Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and it is time for another paper perk. Can you believe it? We are already at paper perk number 42. So today I have something that is really cool for you. I made it in some green colors. I felt like seeing some green. After the dry summer that we had, everything was yellow, so I wanted some green, and it's really cool project. I'm going to show you. What you have here is basically a square that we're going to make a little fold insert or pocket or thing out of, and these are the pockets that are going to go inside. For our Ko-fi supporters, which are highly appreciated and always get an extra page, I have some tags. These are with a little bit of a steampunk look to them. They are also green, but they have like cog wheels and clock faces and things, and a little bit of a bird theme and some flowers. And they all fit inside the pockets. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So these are for the Ko-fi supporters. As usual, paper perks can be downloaded. All these printables can be downloaded in the Facebook group. There's a link in the description under the video. Go ahead and join the group and grab the printables. And of course the extra page is waiting for all supporters in Ko-fi. So I'm going to cut everything and be back. Okay, so I've cut everything, including the Ko-fi supporter tags, just so you'll see how they all fit in here. So, if you look at this square, you see that it has 4 smaller squares. So we're going to cut along this line here. You can do it with a scissors or with a ruler and a craft knife. So just all the way into the middle. Actually, we should fold this first. You can cut and fold later. It will be fine. So we fold in half and then we open it and fold it in half again. And then we can cut. Now, what we're going to do is fold this like this. Now you see what happens? It creates sort of a ripple here because the paper here doesn't have anywhere to go. So what we need to do is widen this cut just a very little tiny bit. I'm going to show you how. Maybe even less than 1/16 of an inch. Very narrow. See, something like this. I hope you can see. It's very narrow. But that will be enough to do this. See? Now it sits snugly in there. And then, now I've inked this a little bit because I didn't have any tea stain paper. I ran out. I just need to make some more. It's not very... I can wet the paper and print it more, and then the color would absorb better, but I just wanted to show you how to make this project, and then you can print it on a coffee or tea stain paper to begin with. I just didn't have one, like I said, and I also like to ink the edges here, so I had my ink out, so I just inked it. But again, you can just leave it the paper white if you want, or you can add some more inking and ink the edges, of course. People always ask me, why do you ink the edges? Well, first of all, when you work with a paper that is white, the white shows here. I don't like that. So the ink eliminates all that white. Second, inking, we're working a lot of our printables in a sort of a vintage style, so inking gives that extra vintage, old looking style, which I like. Of course, it's a matter of style. Okay, so now we are ready. So what we're going to do is, this is how it should work. So we wanted to start with arranging the pockets in a reasonable or logical way. So that means this one will go on the side. So when we make a side pocket, we attach, put the glue on the bottom and the sides. And then we align it completely. And then we want this pocket to go this way. And also, it doesn't really matter the direction of these embellishments, so you can decide which way you want to put that. Oops. Then I want this one to go on the side. And then the last one, you can play, you can put this one on the bottom too. Doesn't really matter. I think this one, well, let's make it on top so it will look symmetrical. But you can definitely decide what you want the directions to be. Just giving you an idea, and then you can take it from there. Okay, so now we have our tags. Fit snugly in here. Really like how this project's. Of course, you can add whatever tags you want. You can decide. And then this closes like this. And of course, you can embellish the front. I forgot to ink the front. And the back. So you can decide. This can be just going to ink and then explain. This can really is a versatile project because I'm trying to get ink from the lid. Okay, so this could be a really versatile project. This can go as an insert inside a pocket in your journal or in your scrapbook or mini album or whatever. It can also be a card with gift card holders in there or money. You can put it on in all the pockets. And it can stand on its own. However, if you close it and you put glue here and then you stick it to the page, it can be opened. Don't forget, this one side is glue, so it can be opened like this on a page and be a really cool flap. And then you can add more details here. You can cut the bird, you can print this page, all the Ko-fi supporters, and then cut out the clocks and add them on the outside as more embellishments or decoration. You can cut out the bird. You can do many things with this printable. So I really hope you like it, and thank you very much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. Grab the printable in the Facebook group, and the Ko-fi supporters can find their extra page in Ko-fi. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.